Alright. We're back.
Let's figure out something.
Stop looking up Steve's nose.
Let's figure out something.
What?
Shift and walk forward and then stop.
Shift, walk forward, and stop. Uh-huh. For what?
You don't notice that?
No.
That's not doing it. There it goes.
What the hell are you talking about?
If I shift, stop moving. If I went up to you, shift, and stop, I can still hear my feet.
Oh, that's because you're in the same block with me.
It's annoying.
Well, stay out of my personal space, asshole. We've talked about that.
You know damn well that your personal space is the same as my personal space because I'm an extension of you.
Okay, anyways, now that bullshit is over.
I need a hammer.
We got redstone last time, so you could make a piston.
So I also need 2 small bronze and 2 small iron gears. I guess we'll go with iron since we have a source of that at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
I needed the alloy smelter because I needed a block of iron for the anvils. Oh, go fuck yourself.
No, you need the compressor for the anvil. You need the alloy smelter for the bronze. And
Whatever,
for the
go
red
fuck
alloy.
yourself.
Okay, what are you bitching about now?
Look at a damn anvil.
Two screws and 2 plates added to it. Uh-huh. Or you can just throw 31 iron into an alloy smelter with an anvil mold.
Okay. First off, look at that basic recipe again and try to tell me what it is again.
Oh, holy shit. That is 5 blocks of iron. 2 plates and 2... Yeah, fuck you.
They're gonna make it so we can't mine shit, then make shit more expensive. Don't even get the satisfaction of going and mining for the shit.
That's how hardcore packs work. You're giving up your life to play this shit.
No. Fuck you, no.
What?
You do not get to slap a hardcore label on this faggoty ass cheaty bullshit.
No?
No.
Okay, hard mode?
No.
No? We're not going for that either?
You can have foo-foo fairy pantywaist faggoty mode. That's what you get.
Okay. This is we don't like to mine.
Or fight.
Or fight.
Or have food to eat that's worth a damn.
Food's overrated. You just drink, Soylent Green.
Absolutely no creativity whatsoever. Because you gotta build a fucking black dick sticking out of the ground as your first base.
I still haven't figured out
care
this
what
see
you
through the
say.
ground shit.
That's an underside of a dick, alright?
Aren't you supposed to be working on a piston?
No, I'm to be bitching. That's my job right now. I'd like to point out the fact I could be shooting hot dogs in the metaphorical faces right now. No, I gotta be sitting here dealing with this stupid bullshit.
Enjoy.
Also, didn't we go get redstone?
We did.
Where the fuck is it?
I don't know. We set up a miner for it over in the thing. Did you turn it on?
Fucking no.
I'll go look. You start working on your anvil. I'll start figuring out fueling all the miners.
Ah!
There are no monsters in here. What are you growling at?
You.
Don't growl at me.
Can't do shit around here.
Hmm.
No copper.
Well, guess it's time to make another miner then, ain't it? You must mine all the things. We're gonna need one for the coal vein too, so we can make that damn diamond. Those 2 diamonds.
I can't even do that.
Why not?
I don't have enough copper to make a fucking copper boil. Let it put in the son of a bitch.
No, I have you almost 2 stacks of redstone.
Yeah, it's not the copper. Or is it?
No, that's not going to help you with the copper. You're going to have to do your... Go see if we have any that we haven't ran through the
2.
butt plug.
There's 2 copper dust up here.
Go look in the box and see if there's any we haven't ran through there. Is this GT5? No.
No.
Does it think it's GT5? Yes.
No.
Does it wish it could be GT5?
No.
Yes. It is not GT5. It is a shitty knockoff.
Bastardized bullshit.
By the way, if you're looking to play this pack, you're watching the wrong people. We are going to shit all over this pack and abuse it like it shouldn't exist. Because it is stupid. But we're going to enjoy every minute of abusing the shit out of this pack. At least I am. Some of the ideas they put into this pack are just so painfully dumb.
For example, this is flint.
When Greg himself comes in and starts shitting all over everything, there's something wrong.
No. Greg has absolutely nothing to do with anything. Greg's opinion on things people do to his mod is absolutely nothing. Because he has absolutely nothing to do with GregTech.
Right. Completely not his idea, completely not him, writing the fucking code for the damn thing. And, putting his name on it. Alright, I'm dropping you off a stack and 41 of redstone, which I don't know why I'm dropping it all off. I'll leave the stack, I'll take the 41 and go wash it. Because you're going to have to hammer this down and wash it again. Have you made a regular hammer yet?
What now?
Hammer. Thing you beat shit with.
Yeah.
Is it on you?
Yeah.
Well, it's not doing me any good if it's on you. I can't beat up your redstone. I don't know where else to put it, so your iron and your redstone is up there. I'll start pounding out this. You need 2 plates? Or you need a plate, right?
I don't remember.
Well, I'm not going to beat up this whole thing if you only need 1 redstone right now. Although, once we get to electric, we're going to have to make a circuit. And to make a circuit, circuit board, you're going to need copper wire for the circuit board and red alloy. Yeah, I might as well do this whole stack. Or as much of the stack as I can before I break your axe or your hammer.
Do me a big favor and try not to.
You mean what I already did? You're a little late on that.
Really are jackass.
I keep getting told this by people.
So let's try to rephrase this, and I have no copper!
I'm well aware of this. You've told me this a couple of times now.
How am I supposed to make a miner if I don't have a hammer?
Oh, hey, you know, it'd be helpful if you had a hammer for that.
You break it, you fix it.
All right, fine. Ain't this... Where were you digging at?
Over there on the wall, make sure it's in the soapstone, not the fucking Greta Walker bullshit. Also, you do realize we don't have to do this anymore, right?
What?
We don't have to hit it with a hammer. Actually,
Okay.
it's more inefficient if we hit it with a hammer. We get
So
10 nuggets out of cooking that motherfucker. So we'd have an extra nugget every ingot, and I have an ingot mold that I can throw in the alloy smelter now to make them into ingots.
Oh, you're talking the iron. I was doing redstone. There's no way of doing nuggets of redstone, jackass.
Well, you could have done what I specifically needed for the hammer and then used the hammer to fucking do it.
Now, no, because you need the redstone alloy to make the hammer.
You could have done what
what you needed. Are you trying to get me to listen to the words you say?
Be nice. Just saying. One time, it'd be nice.
This is how the person that doesn't listen to a damn thing anybody else says.
Mostly you, and because most of what you say don't matter anyways.
Mm-hmm. Aren't you supposed to be making us more miners?
You're supposed to be getting me a hammer.
I'm working on it. You can make an iron hammer. You can make a wrought iron hammer, which is even better.
How do I make a wrought iron?
Cook the iron nuggets into wrought iron nuggets and then put them in that mold.
So take the nuggets and cook them.
Yes. Greg does not understand how metallurgy works. We're running out of soapstone, but we're running into black granite, and I think it will work as well because it has a cobble version. Not 100% sure, but I think. You made me 2 of these damn hammers?
Yes, I did.
Rude.
You're welcome.
Rude.
Mm-hmm.
Here, take these up to your great and glorious butt plug while I go get some more. I'm gonna take this hammer to one of these chickens.
No. Chickens
We have
belong.
chickens down here again.
They're right where they belong. Leave them alone.
But they're chickens.
They belong there. Leave them alone.
I cry foul. Come on, you didn't like that pun.
Okay.
It was funny. Don't mind Junior today. He's just a little sick. He's in a mood. Or it could just be, you know, he's being forced to play crap he would rather not be playing. Could have to do with that, but I doubt it. How could you not love this glorious pack?
You could kiss my ass.
I thought you liked everything Russian.
Is it Russian?
Yes, yes it is. This is made by Russians.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
You're supposed to be cutting down these rubber trees.
No, I'm supposed to be getting you copper.
You got me copper yet?
I'm getting you the stuff so you can get copper.
Technicality, you ain't got me copper yet. You suck. Also, I'm not wasting my time putting these nuggets in a fucking furnace.
Okay.
Apparently, if I put them in the blast furnace, they can do them like 18 at a time. And a lot faster. Like, damn, faster.
Yeah, because infusing them with more carbon is exactly the idea. The idea of wrought iron is that it's supposed to be extremely lacking of carbon, so you're putting it in a furnace to burn the carbon out of it, not put it in a blast furnace where it gets more carbon content. I think that would be pig iron.
You just don't, like, understand the complexities, right? Like, seriously? That kid energy's, like, not vibing with me right now.
Hey, you're gonna get a vibe right in your fucking head if you don't shut the hell up. Where the fuck did this vibing shit come from? Is this like vaping for morons or something? Wait a minute. Vaping is vaping for morons. Is this like the whole ADD, ADHD thing? Just an extra level of retard?
I just assume most of it's retard at this point. Also, I need a fucking hopper.
So make a fucking hopper.
Working on it.
It's like that game that you hate that I sit and watch. You don't understand how I can watch it. They're always talking to me about how they're what the hell do they call it? Town vibing. Because normally on the first day they go and, well, every day, they go and split up into individual groups to talk amongst themselves privately. And if you don't go and do that, rather than being antisocial, they call it, you know, town vibing. Because you're just lurking out in the fucking town and listening to other people when they come back from their conversations, rather than actually going and having your fucking own. In other words, lazy.
You know, you could have just thrown those in the fucking furnace.
I probably could. Probably the same thing you would like me to do with the iron, right?
That'd be nice.
You'd also probably appreciate it if I put the metal stuff in the metal thing instead of in with the calcite and the other shit.
Put it in there. Never gonna find it.
Yeah, I moved it. I realized my mistake. You gonna give me that copper back so I can throw it in here? I'm cooking the...
that step and realize your stupidity.
Shut up. I'm cooking the iron right now.
Give me a second. I'm going to go ahead get this finished editor. This, yeah. This, yeah. So we can cook all the nuggets in this one because it gets a lot of nuggets really quickly. Tends to overfill itself.
Yeah.
So now nuggets all in this furnace. We don't put them in this chest.
Okay. You know you could make us a steam furnace.
Hammer first.
Okay. So where's our hammer?
Speaking of which, where's my redstone?
Didn't I give it to you?
No, you threw it in a box again.
Well, yeah, I threw it in a box. Where else would you want it? You're losing heat. I'm filling these back up with coal.
So that took the coal out of them.
Well, I put it back in. You're going to be making that damn hammer soon. You're going to need it. You want that thing to stay on full heat. It's
yeah, we can make charcoal all the damn time. Fuck off.
But if we use the coke ovens, it's 3 logs to 1 charcoal.
Yeah.
And we could just, you know, use the thing outside and get like 2 to 3 to 1.
And 1, who cares? The fuck do I make this shit? 4 redstone, get a copper, we'll make 1.
Yep.
I need a plate. So I need 2. Means I need 8 fucking redstone to make 1 fucking piston. Why?
Reasons?
Can there not be reasons?
Because they don't agree with Greg's philosophy of you can change vanilla items, but you do not change the amount of materials that go into said item, because there are other mods out there, not just GregTech, that have recycling recipes for those vanilla items. And you don't want to cause a loop where somebody could create, say, an anvil and then go recycle said anvil and get more or less iron than what they put into it.
Makes sense.
Only the logical people, Junior. To anybody else, you can bastardize the recipes any way you see fit, because damn it, we're a Burger King and I want it my way. Just like how somebody's convincing Chubby to add a corn flour recipe because they're offended by the fact that you can put 3 ears of corn with a bucket of milk and get out corn dough. When in fact the mod has corn kernels. Why not go the extra step and add the flour? At least use the corn kernels instead of the entire fucking ear. But no.
See those nuggets in there?
Mm-hmm.
Like 2 stacks of them outside, turn them into wrought iron.
Take 2 stacks of these outside, turn them into wrought iron. How about you pick up your fucking hammer core at these spots?
Where is it?
Remember, this isn't our 119 pack. Now, you're cooking steel out here.
Uh-huh.
You want me to stop the steel?
Yeah. I just have a cooking seal, because why not? Well, hell, if you want, be productive and make a second one.
I was just going to say, I think we just need to make a second cocoa. Or a blast furnace.
Coke ovens are in here, you fucking moron!
Shut up. I don't remember anybody asking for your damn opinion. Alright,
Yeah, still got 49 coke ovens work in here.
So for this, I need wet concrete, clay dust, and a brick form mold.
This shit's annoying, trust me.
And I need 9, 18, 27, 36, minus 3, so that's 33, plus 4, so 37 of the blocks. I get 2 blocks per this recipe. So that's 60, 74. No, that's double, not half. Idiot. Did you learn to math?
You don't know how
to. Shut up. 37 in half would be you're out of steam, jackass. Take your wooden hammer and just right-click the alloy furnace. That'll disable it, so it'll stop consuming steam. And then just wait for these to build back up again. We need to get the steel versions of those made. Okay, anyways.
We don't need them anymore.
You're not getting to that point, Junior. Not for a while, so get over that idea.
Why?
Do you know what you're using for your next way of making power?
No.
A steam turbine that's going to convert steam into EU. You're still going to need them to feed that damn thing. Yes, Greg. The soft hammer that's not a soft hammer. They even renamed it to a soft mallet because they don't like you calling it a hammer. A mallet is more acceptable to them. And they didn't like how when they went into NEI, they couldn't tell if the hammer was soft or hard when they looked at a ghost image. Remember, you never added the GT workbench in this version. And because of that, everybody had to use forestry work tables. That was the go-to in GT5U, was the forestry tables. So whenever you stored a recipe, it only stored a ghost recipe, and they couldn't tell if it was a hard hammer or a soft hammer. That's why they turned it the opposite direction, so when looking at a ghost image, they could tell which hammer it was. Because you obviously can't try to remember that. What do you want? Hey, look, you got a hammer.
Fix it.
What do you mean fix it? What's wrong with it? You need 3.
Why?
Because, Greg, they didn't... I explained this to you. This machine's job is not to make it so you don't need to use as many hammers. This machine's job is to make it cheaper for you to make plates. So rather than 2 to 1, it gives you 3 to 2. It's a middle step between the bender and the hammer that you do in the crafting table.
No,
Because nobody would make this machine if it just kept them from making hammers.
Yeah, we would.
I'm telling you their logic. I'm not saying it's sound logic. I'm just telling you their logic and the bullshit they tried to get over on me when they did it. I didn't agree with it at the time, but it's what they do. Everybody wants their cheap shit, Junior. Would you stop hating on them trying to get their cheap shit?
Ew.
Do we still have a mortarator?
Probably, maybe. If I know, I can't.
Since we have a seemingly infinite source of iron, can we make an iron or wrought iron version instead of just using flint?
Can you get me one?
Can I get you an iron? If I could stop with this crap, this shit is getting annoying.
What shit?
You can't see it, but everybody else can. This shit of the chunk going invisible. It's driving me nuts. Look at all the lava we have under us. Do you want some lava, Junior? I can't help it. I can't stop doing it.
You were supposed to take 2 stacks of those nuggets outside and make me wrought iron nuggets. Did you ever do that?
I took them outside. I looked at the blast furnace. I seen it was doing steel and decided to make another one, so I never put them in.
So guess what? I don't fucking have.
I'm putting them in now. Shut up. Was there an actual mortar machine? I thought I only had a mortar item. Yes, you only had a mortar item. And I hate it.
What the hell are you wanting a mortar for?
I have to make clay dust, remember, Junior? So I have to mortar down
Retardville, USA.
blocks of fucking clay. Because Greg believes that you only get 2 clay dust out of 1 entire fucking block of clay. I never quite did understand Greg's logic behind that.
These things ever gonna be full of steam again?
Probably not, because it's trying to fill up the hammer. Maybe that logic was because that's how IC2 did clay dust. Oh, okay. That makes more sense then. See, we're just going back to the usual Greg blames IC2. Always
that's bullshit.
It's always their fault.
Mm-hmm. So that's 2 ingots worth.
That's what I need for my mortar. Or 1. I can't remember how many it is. I didn't make many of these things.
Why do you want this thing?
So I can make the damn clay. So I can make another blast furnace.
Oh, with using lead. Flint.
Oh, lead is... That's fine, I guess. You don't get 2 stacks because it can't do it as individuals. And holy crap, is it quick making this shit.
I told you it was quick.
Holy fuck.
Did I not say that was a way quicker way to do it?
They really wanted to get fucking wrought iron fast.
I believe I mentioned this.
Did you take out the other boiler instead of putting in a new boiler?
I had to get the bonds made up. And also we were going to eventually anyway, so it wasn't matter.
Because it was full of heat, we could have let it make the steam that we had built up?
It was being slow.
Damn it, Junior.
When you were making me charcoal in that fucking pit out of trees that grow to the fucking moon, I really don't give a fuck. You see this box right here?
Hmm?
Does that look like I give any kind of a fuck?
I filled that box. Now, are you making me a mortar today?
I already did.
Where's it at?
There's a quick toolbox.
We have a toolbox? Hey, we have a toolbox. Where do you want your... Here, take your damn steel. I don't know where you put anything because you don't have a damn sign.
You make a sign then. And if
Can't put things...
It's probably on me at the moment because I'm using most right.
You can't put things in places if you don't have a sign. It's just like a flag. If you don't have a flag, you don't own it.
Well, then you put a fucking sign up. I don't give a damn.
Trees that grow to the moon. Yeah, he's talking
Did you make
about
the other one yet?
The other one, what?
You're the fucking blast button.
I'm working. Motherfucker, I just got the mortar.
Let's see.
You know I just got the mortar.
This is a normal tree. That is not. That's a fucked up tree. That is. But you see the difference here? This tree can fit the frame of the screen. This tree you actually have to look up to look at.
Well, there's also the 2x2 ones that supposedly don't work with whatever mod they have in here. Those are called trees.
I've seen them do it. Also, so you know that one fucking steel steam boiler is keeping this shit full while I'm running things.
That's why I wanted you to make it. It's really, really good.
I'm making another one.
That's why I said make like 4 of them. You don't need 4 right now, but when you start using that hammer all the time, you will.
Well, there's 2 of them already ready to go, so fight.
Did you take out the other bronze one again?
Hell!
Okay.
We now have 3 boilers instead of just 2.
Thank you.
And again, you use the bronze one to make the steel one.
Oh, you do? No, you don't.
Yeah, you
Did
do.
they really?
Yeah, really do. Make the fucking blast furnace before you have an aneurysm.
Come back here and beat me senseless with a hammer so I could stop thinking about how bad they fucked this shit up.
Also, if we are going to be using steam shit, then why not make a solar boiler?
Hold on, Junior. Greg, they use the what to make the what? They use the bronze steel boiler inside the recipe for the high pressure steam boiler, apparently.
4 wrought iron plates, a steel plate, 2 bricks, and a bronze.
The fuck? They couldn't even leave that alone. And then when you arc furnace, look up the recycling recipe, Junior, for the high pressure coal boiler. That I will.
4 watt, 5 bar.
They did fix it, but why is it wrought iron instead of steel? It's literally a steel boiler.
No. It's 1 steel plate, 4 wrought iron plate.
Yeah, why?
That's literally the recipe. It's 4 wrought iron and 1 steel plate.
Okay, at least they fixed the recycling recipe for it, but holy fuck. Oh, did we mention to Greg that they added a high pressure solar boiler?
Which is technically better than the high pressure coal boiler.
What kind of half-assed bullshit is that? I don't know, Greg. Holy shit, you need triple silver plates to make the high-pressure solar boiler. Double silver plates to make the regular one. If this still has the logic Bloody put into it, you're not going to like the solar boiler, because he decided that to keep people from spamming them, he was going to make them inefficient.
Reduce steam output to 40 liters a second. You right-click it with the hammer to decalcify it.
Yes, so you have to go out there and whack them off every day.
Oh, that's your job.
I'm not going out and whacking off your solar boilers
And
every day.
also, that high-pressure solar boiler makes 60 liters more steam than the high-pressure coal boiler does.
Which is dumb.
So, if you have that, it is still doing 130 liters a thing, which is still better than the small coal boiler.
Can we just not and say we didn't even think about it and get to the large bronze boiler?
You mean the one that takes circuits?
Mm-hmm. And can create enough steam to do a HV turbine? Yeah. That thing eats fuel like a fat kid through Skittles.
Which circuits are we making? What?
The basic IC2 circuit.
Vacuum tube, circuit board, resistors, steel casing, one-time red alloy cables. Couple wires, coated circuit boards. This is just wood planks and sticky resin.
Well, bear ignoring the comment about the flag thing while I'm shocked how coal boilers are this worthless compared to the other options. Bear, does your home actually have a flag on it? If it's the American flag, then what about it says you own it and not the USA? Technically, I think Junior has a butterfly flag on it because he has his grandma's flag on it.
No, remember that got messed up in a storm. It's rolled up, sitting in the living room, and what's covering one of the windows is the American flag.
Oh.
Because I hung the son of a bitch like a curtain over the fucking rock.
Ah. And no, Greg, that's from a comedy sketch. The whole flag thing.
Now, do me a favor. Look at the recipe to make the large bronze boiler.
Look at the recipe to make the large bronze boiler.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. It takes the brick blast furnace.
No, it takes a bronze firebox case.
Oh, that's a bronze plated blast furnace. Sorry, I hit the wrong button. I'm back on blast furnace. Damn it, would you stop fucking with me?
No. When you look at the electric circuit, or IC2,
it
needs a circuit board.
Yes.
It takes a coated circuit board.
It
takes 3 GregTech wood planks. How do you make that wood plank?
In a compressor with sawdust.
No. Click the recipe, fucker.
No. That's a Greg troll.
What the fuck is this?
That is a Greg troll. Ignore it. Go to the compressor. Look at the actual recipe. Ignore the Greg troll.
This?
It's a Greg troll.
No, what the fuck is this?
I made this perfectly clear what this is. It's a Greg troll. It's the holy plague of Sengir, whatever his name is.
Do you realize that means we're gonna have to make a sawmill of some kind? To get
no, you can macerate a log.
So I'd have to have a macerator.
I told you to get the fucking coal so we could make a diamond. 2 diamonds.
Would that mean I would need 2 more miners?
And Greg says, technically it's just me taking a joke that Sir Sengir did literally. That's what that was.
Now, what do I need to make 2 more miners?
You need 1 for copper and
1 for coal, and you wanted me to go.
Well, technically, Junior, we have 1, 2, 3 stacks of coal sulfur up here, which is going to give us. Yeah, we are going to need it because you need 8 stacks of fucking coal per diamond. So yeah, you're going to need 2 miners.
He just wanted me to do more work.
I'm trying. Yes.
Did I mention I could be shooting weenies in the face?
You keep saying this, yes. But you can't macerate wood only one way to use sawmill. You can't macerate wood in this. You have to use a sawmill. Why can you not macerate a log?
No, they're not sawmill. Yeah, they do have a little piece of shit one.
Well, I guess you're making a piece of shit sawmill.
Well, it sort of takes an energy hatch. We don't have power. It takes electric motors and circuits and shit. Make this macerator and then we'll talk about it.
Okay. Yeah, this stuff has the code that made sure all wood stuffs are sawmill only instead of macerator pulp ready. No, GT5U, you can use a macerator. That's how it's supposed to be done.
You start grabbing those fucking nuggets and throwing them in this stupid smelter. Go up there, grab some more things, get them in the furnace, get them cooking. Do something. Sitting around staring at my ass like a pervert.
No, because I'm looking at the recipe in the sawmill that says you put wood in and you get 15 wood pulp and sawdust. You get 15... Here, look at this recipe. Why would you not get a plank out of a sawmill? It's literally a sawmill. You're supposed to be... See, there's a recipe. If I put papaya wood in, I can get wood planks and sawdust. But if I put in regular vanilla trees, I get 15 wood pulp and sawdust. Do they not know that wood pulp and sawdust is the same fucking thing?
Hell, not. I'm going to be having this conversation.
Okay, so if you don't use the water that is literally meant to be the lubricant for the saw, you get planks. But if you put in water, you get pulp and dust.
Uh-huh. One plate, one thing, 2 ingots,
Greg, what? I just showed you, Greg.
Okay.
Fucking showed you.
Work through this with me, fucker.
What?
A copper casing.
Let me look it up.
I make by hammering a plate.
A copper item casing. Yes.
Or I can put it in the alloy smelter with 2 ingots with the mold and make 3.
Correct.
Why?
Because GT5U. Or Greg. I don't remember at this point if that was a Greg edition or if that was a bloody thing because of the circuit change. I'm guessing it was a bloody thing because of the circuit change, but you're talking shit I did 10 years ago, so, or that change could have changed 10 years ago. I didn't do it that long. Well, I did it that long ago. It hasn't been that long since I've done this recipe. Just been that long since I've done GT5.
These mold things are just going to get annoying, ain't they?
Yes, you will get very annoyed with these modes very quickly. And stop dropping your tools on the floor.
Aren't you supposed to go get more iron to put in this thing?
Oh,
Make a conveyor
aren't you
belt all the way
supposed
back
to
here with
stop
it or something?
bitching?
No, I'm not.
I'm supposed to be making a
face.
I'm supposed to be making a blast furnace, but you won't shut up for 30 seconds for me to remember how the I'm trying to remember how the hell I got the damn paper made.
Sure can.
I gotta make
Something
the Chad
stupid.
shit.
Yeah.
How did we make the Chad shit again? Because it's
something stupid.
It's not the stone slab thing that Bloody did.
It was something stupid, that's all I know.
I know, so I'm trying to figure it out. And you won't shut up for 5 seconds and let me... Oh, it's a rolling pin. We gotta roll out Chad. Roll out the barrel.
Like I said, it was something stupid.
You got a knife on you still?
Yes. No, it's a tool.
I didn't see it in the toolbox. There's the thing. Make it a mold.
There's 2 of them in the fucking toolbox. Right there.
What is this box if that's the toolbox?
This is charcoal random bullshit I have for making tools.
But it has tools in it.
Useless tools that you don't care to use and we don't need. This is my bits and pieces box. I throw in the ingots, tools to make shit whenever I need to go somewhere.
Now, could you leave me alone long enough for me to get this done? No.
No.
No, he can't.
Get me my iron yet.
What iron do you want now? There's some copper.
Out of the miner.
Go check the miners.
Where did you just pull those iron ingots from?
The furnace where I've been cooking it?
Cooking what?
The dust we get out of the butt plug up there?
We still have that?
The butt plug or the iron?
I didn't know we still had iron to process that way.
You had me do 2 freaking hammer jobs to get you copper. Which then got me iron.
Hey.
And tin and lead.
I think you're just pulling shit out of your ass.
So let me get this straight. You have to make a sawmill that takes a circuit.
And
it takes power.
Motor.
That takes power. To be able to make the sawdust to make a circuit.
No.
No?
No.
Explain yourself.
You look at the wood plank. You can compress the pulp.
How are you getting the pulp? If you can't macerate it.
Thing.
This dude said you can't get the pulp without the sawmill. This is why I'm confused here.
Yeah, according to it, you can't. There's no use for longer pulverized. I can make it work, but we don't have to make it.
How so?
They kiss my ass. Very simple.
We can make an LV battery box and throw an LV battery box in a macerator.
I was going with an iron wand from Better Builders once. You get one wood pulp out of every one of those you macerate. It just takes a bunch of iron to make. Well, hell, a lever. You get 2 small pile of wood pulp for every lever.
Yeah, but is the wood pulp in the first slot?
No, in the second slot.
And you aren't getting it. Because the LV and the steam macerator only has 1 slot.
So it has to come out of the first slot.
Yep. That's why I was looking at if they had a way of doing a chest. But there is no macerator recipe for a chest.
There's gotta be somewhere to do this shit.
Exactly. If you need a circuit to make the thing and you need the thing to make the thing, we're just looking at recursive shit at this point that's jerking itself off.
So I need a vacuum tube. Spring, glass, alley smelter thing. ULV motors. Magnetic iron. How would I make a magnetic iron thing?
Redstone and iron is how it's supposed to be.
Oh, that is. That's it. Just it. You don't need a circuit for it. Where did you start seeing a circuit?
You said it needs power.
Said it takes motors and vacuum tubes, so I assume so.
You said it needs an energy hatch.
Yeah, so it shows.
Okay, if it needs an energy hatch, it needs energy. How are you getting it energy without a circuit?
Hey, fucking don't throw this shit at me again.
Unless they made the steam turbine not take a circuit. And the LV steam turbine takes a fucking circuit.
I'm just making things at this point. You figure it out.
You continue making things. I will continue looking at how the hell this is supposed to work. Since when is there a ULV turbine? That only uses a NAND chip.
I bet you I could just be shooting hot dogs in the face.
No, Greg, they added a ULV version of the steam turbine that uses lead rotors, lead fluid pipes, ULV motors, which apparently only uses a magnetic iron bolt because the whole gap in between the armature and the motor wouldn't be an issue. Find tin wire because tin definitely works for your coils in a motor. That's how this is normally done. And lead cables for the lead. And a ULV machine casing because they wanted to ham fist in a stupid ass fucking sawmill. Going back to my blast furnace before I have an aneurysm.
Why are we doing this again?
To piss me off. To piss you off.
But you know, I can just piss you off and it makes everybody.
To piss them off by us bitching about how it pisses us off. Because I'm a stupid American and I can't conform or adapt to new ways of thinking.
You mean away from logic?
Yes, away from lunch. And I'm just sitting there laughing my ass off about how well thought out this GT port is. I need another mortar. I ran out of clay dust.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I done broke that wrought iron one you made.
I mentioned I made the original one when
if you just make me a damn macerator already.
I had an alloy smelter that could smelt the ingots together faster than one every 5 minutes.
Well, wait a minute. You're voiding steam over here. Why are you not able to make more than one? Do you need bigger pipes? Yes,
yeah,
look at your
fast alloy smelter.
Oh,
20 seconds to do this.
Upgrade it to a high pressure version.
Is there one?
Yeah, they're fucking... Don't ask me if there is one, Junior. I obviously don't know what there is in this shit. There should be.
6 wrought iron, 1 steel, that steam alloy smelter, and a small wrought iron fluid pipe. Means, guess what? I need wrought iron! Wonder if I had somebody work.
Shut up, I'm going.
I mean, I seem to recall there being something mentioned
I'm
about
almost done with the second one. Shut up.
I mean, if I had like 3 more ingots, I might get this done.
You had my foot up your ass. Can I still mention how the whole point of Greg doing this, at least as far as I understand, the whole point of doing the wrought iron in the fucking furnace as nuggets was supposed to be the fact that it's slow. You're supposed to use an arc furnace for this. The fact that they just throw it into a blast furnace and do it in a second pisses me off.
I mentioned what does it?
You're supposed to be cooking the carbon out of the fucking thing, not putting more carbon into the fucking things. Yeah, GT5 wrought iron was not very well done. You're telling me. Deal with this for how long because you thought this was a good idea? Just like your ore processing bullshit still is around because you never fixed it in GT5 before you abandoned it. Now I gotta deal with it forever. Because every fucking port, well, it's the way we're all used to. It's the way Greg left it, so it's what he intended. No, he was lazy. He abandoned this shit and didn't fix it before he left. And you idiots couldn't take it upon yourselves to fix its damn selves. I blame Greg. So now I have to deal with the fact that you can cook 1 limonite into 1 iron ingot at almost every stage. I can cook 1 malachite into 1 copper at just about any stage. Don't blame me for leaving the sinking ship.
I never heard the phrase the captain goes down with the ship.
Showing this to Greg in
I need more
IRC.
wrought iron.
This bullshit right here, Greg, I blame you. You never fixed this kind of dumb shit. And because of that, I have to deal with it forever.
Need 3 more ingots, fucker.
Motherfucker. You're gonna need my foot in your ass. I almost got this damn blast furnace done. If you could just make me my damn iron furnaces I need.
What iron furnaces?
Don't I need iron furnaces to make the blast furnace? I think that's a thing. It's supposed to be a primitive blast furnace but it needs iron furnaces in the recipe. 4 of them.
Well, get me some fucking steel and some damn wrought iron. I'll get the damn alloy smelter done, and then I'll make the fucking thing.
I'm working on it. It's trying. Funny thing, Bear, I added an ore multiplier to malachite and nerfed it to a 3rd. So in the end, you get the same amount or even more per ore block. Yes, Greg, I'm aware of that. But you have to actually put in some work in the processing to get extra copper out of it. Not just go mine the shit and frickin' cook it. The problem here is, go to this fucking, you're looking at my shit for a minute. The problem is, malachite has the normal recipe for electrolyzing it. Where the hell is it? Electrolyzing it. Which says 10 of these make you 2 copper, 1 carbon, 5 oxygen, and hydrogen. Why in the hell? What idiot in their right mind that's not named Bear is ever going to do this recipe and lose out on 8 copper to get some carbon, oxygen, and hydrogen? Unless you specifically need the extra bullshit, why would you ever do this? Oh yeah, that is fucked up. That's why I fixed it. Yes, but I can't get them to fix it. And I'm saying them overall of every GT5 port out there, except for Bear's Den Edition, because we're assholes. And that was the main reason BDE exists, is to fix that. And GTI, because that's the first thing I told Trends when he took over that project, is that kind of bullshit has to go. They even went as far as to add this recipe that you can put 2 malachite in a primitive blast furnace and get 3 copper out of it, because just cooking it in a fucking furnace and getting 1 isn't bad enough. Let's double down on our bullshit.
You have 9 wrought iron yet?
Fuck off. I forgot I was out here doing wrought iron and started ranting again.
I know. So I gotta say something.
You and I discussed malachite being the main way of getting copper, and it being a way of getting copper. So I completely understand you're making malachite drop extra from the ore, the whole persulfite giving you extra, the whole vitriol giving you extra. But when it comes down to it, when you get that final malachite dust in GT6, you still have to do this, or you get a couple nuggets if you throw it into the smelter. They don't give you 1 for 1. You don't give 1 for 1 out of the mineral. That is my total complaint of this bullshit, that apparently I'm an asshole for thinking is wrong.
Asshole.
This is actually 1710. It's not the overbearing copper bullshit from 119. And actually, Greg, that was the complaint that I got when I tried to tell them that that was wrong and needed to be fixed. I was told that there wasn't enough copper generated in the world for you to go all the way through end game because you'd have to mine up too many veins of stuff to get enough copper to do it. And if that change was going to be implemented, world gen changes would have to be implemented to put more copper into the world. Because getting copper out of malachite in limonite veins, copper from chalcopyrite out of those veins, and copper out of tetra veins is not enough copper in the fucking game. And no, Greg, you don't need a multiplayer. I call that complete fucking bullshit. That there are 3 different veins that give you some form of copper or some mineral that will make you copper, and they still claim there wasn't enough. And I'm guessing in here they still have the stupid shit. Chalcopyrite dust. Not that one. Okay, hold on. It's not dust. That's why I'm fucking it up. Is it this one? No. It's actually Chalco. This one. Ore washing, thermal center. No, it's not that one. It's this one. In the pulverizer chemical reactor. This one here. 4 purified chalcopyrite gives you blue vitriol of 3,600 liters. 36,000 liters. 9 times 4 is 36. So in doing this recipe from IHL that Bloody put in here, you could even get Chalco 1-for-1 and Platinum Group Sludge as well. So I still don't see the issue. Because Chalco veins are a dime a dozen. You got the hiccups, bitch?
Yeah.
Take a drink, you asshole. Stop hiccuping in my ear. Where's my box?
Shit neck.
What do you want, asshole?
You bitch.
Hey, you got a high pressure one.
Now it only takes 10 seconds instead of 20.
Okay.
And out of
Congratulations.
steam.
Congratulations. I have never made one of them because I am not you and I'm not that fucking impatient. I did tell you you should set those up so where you could use hoppers to automate it and then you wouldn't have to worry about it being slow.
Oh, wait, I didn't do that. Never mind.
You didn't what? Not be an idiot?
I didn't open the thing again.
Ah. Now, you're going to give me my iron furnaces so I can finish this blast furnace.
Now that I can have the iron in some reasonable amount of time, sure.
You shouldn't be... Never mind. I'm bitching about the wrong thing this time. Still can't believe you use wrought iron to make a steel blast furnace. Yeah, I need 4 of those iron furnaces. Ah,
By the way,
yes. The bricks
still not used.
are a wrenchable block instead of pickaxeable because clearly that's a machine. Yes, Greg. Did I show you how bad I hate their coke ovens? They literally have the code you wrote for the bronze blast furnace. Now, this is not GT5U, because GT5U did that thing. This is Impact, that couldn't use the same type of code to make a coke oven. So they had to use your multi-block code to make a coke oven. So you can't even interface with the interface for some reason, when every other multi-block you can interface with the interface. Because they had to add an input and an output bus instead of just throwing the shit in the damn thing as it should be. Because, well, you got to be able to automate them, and they couldn't automate them the way you did. Oh, fuck, you're on Junior's camera again. Well, you're not going to be able to see for shit anyways, because it's dark back here, because Junior don't know what torches are.
No mobs. What the fuck do I care?
Let me make some torches. So, this is their coke oven. There's no interface. You can't get into the interface. You have to have an input. Well, that's an output bus. An output hatch. And an input bus. And the coke oven takes 3 logs to make 1 charcoal. Where that thing we were talking about last time up there that is manual gives you like 2 or 3 charcoal per log. Why? I don't know. The convenience of being able to automate it and get creosote, is that great? I don't get it. But we won't be using those fucking coke ovens for very long or very much. They're a waste of wood. Okay, you keep running out of steam.
Turning on the other one. I haven't even turned that one on.
Alright. I'm checking to see if the pipes are empty, which they are. So it's not a pipe issue. Super dumb question. The blast furnace for the early game isn't automatable. Why would the coke oven be? Because you're going to use the coke oven for until you get to the pyroluce of it. And because you need so much charcoal to run the coal boilers, that's the best I got for you. Remember, as I was told in the last stream, this is all about automation, because, you know, that's not what GregTech is about. To start with, you know, the whole, that's kind of your point, is to be able to automate everything. But, you know, I'm going to the bathroom. I'll be back to read your next dumb question.
Son of a bitch. I'm gonna fix that, or am I just... technically. You gotta make that polarize first. Son of a bitch. Y'all fix your shit now. Good. Need some steel. Steels, it ain't cooking. Fuck it. Fixing this one. Keeping
You
this
kept
one running.
bitching about
You couldn't even
me.
do that one.
You kept bitching to me. You needed wrought iron. I forgot to put the iron back to make the steel. And if you'd hurry up and get me the controller for the other one.
Yep, I could if I had steel.
And Greg, I have no idea if they... I wouldn't doubt they use the coke oven to make the Pyroluce oven. Let's look while Junior does some crafting here. I'm actually amazed that they didn't change this recipe to use the primitive blast furnace or the bronze blast furnace, because apparently the brick blast furnace can be updated to be the bronze plated blast furnace. I'm amazed they didn't put that into the electric blast furnace, and the electric blast furnace is still basically the same bullshit. Coke oven, primary... Yeah, you just macerate that into stone dust. Why it's stone dust and not clay, I'm guessing because of the sand? I don't know. Pyroluce oven is disabled because we make another machine. Oh, obviously. Why would you leave a Pyroluce oven in? So, let's see. What did they do for that? Coke oven, hammer, Pyroluce recipes. So you need sawdust to make charcoal, which gives you the wood tar, carbon monoxide, hydrogen, methane, and CO2. So then you're saying there's no way of getting the charcoal byproducts. You guys get rid of charcoal byproducts? It seems like it.
Can ask why?
Yep, they got rid of the charcoal byproducts. which you could actually distill into wood tar, wood vinegar, wood gas, and whatever the fuck that shit is. But I don't remember that being a GT5 thing. GT5, it was the charcoal dust, the wood gas, the wood tar, the wood vinegar, and then you distilled each of these down to get the acetic acid, water, methanol, acetone, ethanol, and methyl acetate, which I still say this kind of weird that you're getting ethanol out of it. I think that should be methanol, but I don't remember. I'd have to go look. Did I just hear the word wood vinegar? Yes, that was a GT5U thing, Greg. That you had charcoal byproducts from a pyrolose oven. If you used nitrogen, if I remember correctly, you would get wood byproduct or charcoal byproducts that would distill into wood vinegar, wood tar, and wood gas. I wonder if YouTube still lets me post a link in chat. Yes, they did, and let me go see. Pyroligneous acid, also called wood vinegar or wood acid, is a dark liquid produced by the destructive distillation of wood and other plant materials. The principal components of pyroligneous acid are 10% acetic acid, acetone, and methanol. Told you it should have been methanol. Thank you, Greg. Well, they've got it somewhat right. Well, GT5U has it somewhat right, because it's got the acetic acid in it. Stop touching me, pervert. And then, stop touching me. 10%. So one bucket turned into, hey, they even had the percentage right, Greg. 100 liters out of 1,000 wood vinegar. They don't have acetone, but they have methyl acetate, which I think is acetone. And methanol, but they also have ethanol. I don't think they should have the ethanol, because ethanol comes from fermentation, not distillation. But these guys decided that that made too much sense and changed it over to that other thing and just gave you wood tar rather than wood gas, which I don't know if they know how easy it is to make wood gas, but it is pretty damn easy. I seen a dude do it in his backyard with a trying to think of what was it, a burning barrel and a leaf blower? I think that's what it was. I'd have to look it up again. Why'd you make a second high pressure alloy smelter?
Reasons.
Aren't you already having issues with steam with one?
No. Ain't fucking remotely. I'm still wasting steam at the moment.
Okay. Try to hammer out that red alloy plate in the fucking forge and tell me how you're doing on steam. There was a bug in GT5 on how much it took to do that. And again, nobody cared to fix it. Apparently somebody named Fluffy Kitty sent a comment that said Bear's Den technology for the win.
Uh-huh.
On one of our videos.
Uh-huh.
One of our GT6 videos, which is not Bear's Den technology, it's GregTech technology. Okay, your second blast furnace is out there. I'm shoving in some charcoal so you can make your nuggets whenever you want. Or, you know, whenever you send my dumbass out here to do it.
So bring your dumb ass back here.
Aren't you supposed to be making us a... Really? I just got the steel achievement for making wrought iron.
Huh.
Because they didn't fix the achievement to be tied to who made the blast furnace and a process being done in the blast furnace.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't check for, did you make steel? It just apparently checked for, did you run a blast furnace you built? Because I'm totally not holding 5 steel ingots that I picked up an hour ago. What the hell do you want? Because looking through this chunk is getting annoying.
Stop walking through chunky, you bitch.
Every time that machine gets a block update, I swear, it freaking changes the chunk and it lets me see through. It's really annoying. So I'm putting it back on your view. Now my dumbass is down here. What do you want? You ask like I can see, Junior. I can see the carrots. I can see the stairs.
You
there
can
we
see
go.
My view.
Yes, I can look at your view and see machines.
There's a iron.
Does that mean you're going to make us a miner?
I already did. Back. Fuck you, I'm holding 2 of them.
Well, let's go hook them up so we can make the diamond and make the macerator that we technically now don't need. Why are we making a macerator now?
I don't know.
We can't get ores, so we can't macerate ores. The only reason we'd have to make the macerator now would be for stone dust or for clay dust. And personally, we have 2 of those damn primitive blast furnaces. I don't care. So we don't technically need the diamonds. We don't technically need the coal one.
No,
until we get
technically want a item pipe like it the other one.
We could do that, or we could put it on tin. We do still have 1, 2, 3 stacks of tin and 24 up here. So I don't know that we really need that. Are we gonna go put this on the coal, the copper thing at least?
We can do that.
Are we putting it down there, or are we putting it up?
Putting it up there.
We're not gonna put it under in our factory.
No, we're not putting the miner in the fucking factory.
Okay. Well, then you need to bring your butt to where I stand. It's the closest point to us.
I mention this shit sounds weird.
Which shit?
All this shit together.
Oh, blame Greg. He copied IC2 South. And they
You got... Every time they start, you get a meh. Combined with the hiss of the steam going out.
Wait, such achievement should only happen when you take steel out of the GUI slot. That's how the vanilla iron achievement in the furnace works. Well, that's not how they did it here, because I think they didn't want you to be able to get steel from in-world and get the achievement. They wanted you to make steel. You would have to ask Bloody, because he's the one that coded that achievement. And so, yeah, that's all I got for you. I'm surprised Bear doesn't use his famous line of, report your ass to my face. Well, you see, I usually tell the girls to report their ass to my face. For Junior, it's report your face to my ass. See, it's backwards when it's to Junior or other dudes, because they can kiss my ass. For the girls, I'm just being pervert. Because I'm a pervert. Are you going to come out here, or am I going to stand here for the next week?
Make an iron.
Give me the damn frickin'...
I'm coming. Perfect.
Now that I got tired and made a waypoint and moved, this block is the closest block to you.
Right there.
Yep, that's a copper block. So if you build it inside of here, you should be good to go. Oh, and have a seed. Oh, by the way,
the ground out of the way.
Sure. By the way, Chubby found an issue that he's fixing for us with that delightful mod. How much more do you need out? Is that it? They added a recipe in the Create mixer for you to be able to make milk out of acorns and sugar. And he agrees with me that that's some hippie bullshit and needs to go. Do you know what you're doing?
Nope.
Are you
right.
just
Go that way.
Are you just trying shit until you get it to work?
No, I figured out the problem. I think.
Okay.
Maybe. Probably. I don't know.
No, because it still says incomplete structure.
Yeah, come on, right? Now it should.
Now it says running fine.
But it's not burning the charcoal. So
Did you put the drill? Did you put the drill head in it?
Oh, I didn't smack it with the fucking
Oh,
hammer.
yeah, you gotta hit it with the fucking hammer. Come on now, damn it. Everybody knows that to start GT5 multi-blocks, you gotta whack them off once. You should never be able to forget this. And you're stupid for doing so.
You're stupid for thinking to start a machine, you smack it with a hammer. This is not all family machines.
Apparently Greg is related to us. the machine don't work well, you smack it with a hammer. Blame Greg. This is his code, damn it.
Yeah, well, Greg's an idiot. He talks to you. Case in point.
Yes, he talks to me reluctantly. It's not like I'm his first choice. He just talks to me because I'm a pain in the ass and won't leave him alone. Acorns actually exist in Minecraft. I thought oak dropped apples. Well, this is a mod for a food mod. Think of an add-on for Pam's, but not for Pam's because it's a different food mod that decided that they needed to add acorns, but it still drops apples as well. You didn't give me the other part. I need the legs.
I ain't made them yet.
Well, then what do you give me the miner for?
You're gonna put it somewhere.
Still gonna
Why
put
do you
it
think
on.
I'm trying to make all the iron?
Still gonna put it on coal, I guess, because we don't need
If they
lead.
had
And
conveyor belts.
coal's literally right here out the front door. We're actually making our charcoal in the coal vein.
Makes sense.
We can build this one right here on the other side of the stairway.
But you know, we had conveyor belts.
Well, you've got item pipes. Start piping. Not conveyor belts. Item pipes.
No, we're gonna make Victoria fucking miners. Let's make fucking conveyor belts. That's a miner, asshole.
We're gonna put it right here.
Right here?
Yep. We could literally put it right here, but I don't want it in front of our stairs. So we're moving it back to here. You could stop clicking those blocks any day now. Okay, so because it keeps making shit disappear.
Oh, hatch.
So the miner goes. Is that the hatch or the miner that goes there?
That's the hatch. Put the drill in it. Put the drill in it.
Oh, that goes in the hatch, doesn't it?
Yeah.
There you go.
Alright, I smacked it with the hammer this time.
It says running fine.
Yeah, and it's still not working. But I definitely smacked it this time. Disabled.
Now it's going.
Enabled again. Why did it do enabled twice? Look. Enabled. Enabled. Why? Why did it enable twice?
If it don't work the first time, get a bigger hammer. You know how this works. It just needed you to be a little more forceful.
Okay. So now we get crushed coal.
Mm-hmm.
So I get sticking a hammer to make impure iron coal. It's just the same damn thing as crushed coal.
Mm-hmm.
Now get that crushed coal up there to the iron.
Why? We needed to make diamonds. We can't get diamonds any other way in this pack. Unless
What
there's
do we
a
need
diamond
diamonds
vein
for?
somewhere. Eventually, we're going to need a macerator for something.
Who says?
I'm hoping.
Tell you what, hope your ass up that hill with some charcoal, make sure that bitch is running and get some more down there.
Some more
And now
iron?
what the fuck am I making?
I guess you're making that ULV steam turbine now. And a sawmill.
You want me to make a ULV steam turbine?
No, I don't want you to, but apparently you're required to. I want you to make a macerator so we can throw fucking logs in it and make fucking sawdust. Like any other normal GregTech.
Well, the issue with that is I'm going to need a vacuum tube. It means I need a glass tube. It means I need a mold for a ball. A clear glass dust, which I get from a hammer, hammering out thickened glass. Which I make by smelting sandy glass. Which I get by assembling glass and sand.
No, we can't have an assembler yet.
How am I supposed to do this?
I don't know, because it's supposed to just be glass, not thickened glass bullshit. Give me a second. Zycor. Let me look this bullshit up.
Into glass tube, alloy smelting, clear glass. Oh wait.
No, you can use regular glass dust, idiot.
I was only looking at the top one. Shut up. So with that, I need to be able to hammer glass, which means I need sand. So go get me sand.
No,
sand, asshole.
Cobblestone macerator.
Just said we don't need to make one.
I'm pulling out every bullshit thing I can do here to get a macerator.
Dig sand.
I want a
macerator. I don't give a fuck what you want. Go dig sand.
But I want a macerator.
And
I put it in the title. We were getting a macerator.
Too bad. You're an idiot.
Well, I'm doing something that is supposed... It's nighttime. I can't. I'm going to get blown up and shot.
If I can put it in my head, I'm going to shoot hot dogs in the face tonight and get stuck in this. You go dig sand.
Damn it.
If I mentioned I could be shooting hot dogs in the face right now.
I think you're taking this my baloney hat as a first name thing a little too far. If now your hot dogs have a face. Are you turning vegan on me and you can't eat meat because it once had a face?
I'll eat it because it had a face.
So how exactly are you getting diamonds normally in this pack? I'm guessing there's a diamond vein somewhere. Or maybe eventually we can get more than just one mineral out of a vein with a better miner. I don't honestly know, Greg. We're doing this blind like I do everything else. We're not looking at their stupid wiki. We're not watching 100 videos. We're just getting the fuck in here and using the knowledge I have of GT5 and GT5U and hoping it's enough.
Give me more charcoal, asshole.
Which apparently is wrong for me to do. I can't. Damn it.
Why?
I'm digging sand.
Did you dig the sand yet?
I'm digging sand. I also have broke about 400 fucking axes. Make me more axes.
There's a
Do
lumber
not
axe
make me a
right here.
lumberjack hammer axe. Make me some more axes.
You know what? Fuck you. I'm bullpupping your axe.
You're bullpupping my axe. How are you bullpupping my axe?
I forgot, you don't know gun memes.
No, because I'm not retarded.
That was one of the memes, was fuck you, bullpups your insert gun. It's funny if you know the joke.
But I don't want to know the joke.
Because you're a bitch. Who's a bitch? Who's a bitch? Bitch boy.
Remember, that's the two types of videos that I don't watch by that guy. The stupid memes and the stupid cursed ones. Because I'm not 12. Or have the intelligence of a 12-year-old. I don't need to look at everybody's stupid photoshopped gun. And I don't need to laugh at some stupid picture some idiot wrote on.
First off, you do realize that a lot of the cursed gun images weren't photoshopped.
But some of them were.
Some were, yeah.
Some of them were just idiots making idiot guns.
That was.
Doing idiot things with guns. I realize that idiots and guns go together pretty well, unfortunately.
If it is considered idiot to make a belt-fed AK-74, call me an idiot. Because I'd want one.
I know you would. Wait a minute, a belt-fed AK-74, isn't that the
545 one? Yeah.
Yeah, ain't that just an RPK?
No, that'd be more of a Mosin.
Mosin's a rifle.
Yeah,
RPK is the light machine gun, but
it's
takes
not
the...
chambered in 545, no.
No, it's chambered in the Russian version of 7.62.
Yeah.
Or 308, which is 7.62, whatever the fuck their thing is. So the RPK is the Russian version of the AK. So AK-74U would just be an RPK that takes less smaller round. There's your sand. Where's my axe?
I was working on takes triple plate.
I can't say they go together very well. I guess I should have said very often. Usually the well is not right, because it's not well, it's usually a disaster.
Take that flint one for now. Working on you a lead one.
You're making me a lead axe? No.
I'll make you a bronze.
Wrought iron?
Go cook me up a bunch and sure.
Yeah, I already cooked
Remember,
you a bunch.
I need 3 triples. I need 3 triples.
For an axe?
Yeah.
2 plates and an ingot.
No. 3 triples and a stick.
You fucking what now?
Make a fucking act like this. Did not iron.
2 plates and an ingot.
3 steel plates, a hammer, a file, and 2 sticks.
No. We're not doing this frickin' jackhammer axe thing. We're doing an axe.
But lumber axe.
No.
Yeah.
Screw that piece of shit. I want a proper axe.
That would be the lumber axe.
No, that's not proper.
Yeah.
It's properly
Works way
stupid.
better. Works way better.
I really don't like you.
Who's fucking this bitch, huh?
Me! So make me a fucking axe so I can do it properly.
No, I'm fucking this bitch. You're along for the ride. So you take what I give you and you shut the fuck up.
Give me an axe.
I'll give you a lumber axe.
So you can't do the old IC2 compressor recipe because clearly they removed it for the implosion compressor. No, you can still do the IC2 way of doing it.
There's no wood in here.
They just removed the assembly recipe that you had added. But you can still do the coal chunk for an industrial diamond. But you can also do the implosion compressor recipe as well. I never understood why this one existed, or why this one existed if this one was a thing. You know, if you can do this in here, why can you do it in here? But they... Oh, no, they didn't get rid of them. I just missed them the other day.
Okay.
They just... You have to have the assembler to make it with bricks. You have to use... Or obsidian. You have to use an iron block. Unless you have an assembler. But you can still do it. Same as always.
What exactly is a ULV high amp transformer?
Don't ask, Junior. I'm not getting into this with you. I just got done having this conversation with fucking Trends, damn it. A high amp transformer, instead of being 1 to 4, is 4 to 16. That's all I'm telling you. You get no more.
Okay, what about a ULV turbocharger?
Damn it, I don't know. Let me look. What the fuck? A ULV what charger now?
Turbocharger.
That charges things faster. It uses 64 amps in with 16 amps out. 120 amps per item. So it'll charge your shit really fast and blow up the lithium batteries in them. Because who's got time to wait for your batteries to charge?
And just because you have a ULV steam turbine, you also have a combustion generator, a gas turbine, and a semi-fluid generator. Actually, a semi-fluid generator requires that. We could make that and burn creosote. Just need electric pistons and motors.
Oh no, remember, Junior, somebody told us the other day that the lava boiler will work for burning creosote. because they changed the name of the lava boiler to a liquid boiler.
Mm-hmm.
So you could just make one of those and not have to make the ULV semi-fluid generator. Which the semi-fluid generator was not a thing in GT5U. You use the boiler for semi-fluids. The large boiler. Ah, yes, liquid boiler, where you either just put in any already hot liquid or you burn a liquid. Yes, Greg, that's exactly how this works. It's not a heat exchanger. It's both. It's a liquid, damn it. Your logic does not work here. I rebuke your logic and insert my own. See, I think that's the reason why Junior doesn't like this. Because he expects things to be logical. Aren't you making me an axe? Wasn't that a thing? Ow! Asshole! Now I'm gonna burn for the next hour. Or 2 seconds. Shut up. The ULV turbocharger, also known as heating coils, because that's going to heat up the wires a lot. What do you want now?
Must we discuss the mugs again?
What about them? Did they ever come in?
Empty your pockets, you retard.
What's in my pockets? I don't see anything in my pocket I need to get out of my pocket.
I threw you the fucking axe an hour ago.
Oh, hey, there's an axe in my pocket. When did that get here?
Telling you, work with this idiot.
You know, if you would just tell me you're doing something, I might know you did it. What was the worst dad joke you ever heard? Do I want to know what the worst dad joke is you ever heard? Why am I asking stupid questions?
Okay. We need an extractor, and you need to put the miner on a sulfur vent.
You need rubber.
Yep.
We have some sulfur. It comes out of the coal stuff.
Okay, then I just need an extractor then.
Yes, you need an extractor. Your mom is the worst dad joke you've ever heard. In ULV there's a ULV assembler now too. In ULV assembler, some recipes are cheap. For example, vacuum tube and a hopper. Why is there a ULV assembler?
Where is there a ULV assembler? Oh, there it is. Found it. Yeah, there is one. You can apparently smelt the whole fucking thing for 20 rubber bars.
If there's a ULV assembler, is there a ULV fluid extractor? Or chemical reactor? No. Okay. Blame Greg for making assembler recipes ULV level, only taking 80 U, because he makes them cheap. That means there must be a machine to do them in.
It only takes 40 seconds to do the hammer thing.
What hammer thing?
With the, forge hammer. The, red alloy shit.
40 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Can I point out the fact that neutronium, which is a fusion level
UI lies.
material. Okay.
It only took 20.
Okay. Focus fucker. A neutronium plate, which is fusion level material, which is crazy level stupid.
Worse than you.
Metal bender, alloy smelter, cutting saw, hammer. Only takes 50 seconds. But a red alloy, which is copper, is going to take 40?
20. They lied.
Okay, we're going by what this says, all right? I think it's because you're using the faster one.
No, I'm using the regular one.
It takes 20 seconds, is what it says in here. Which actually, they may have fixed that. That might be a bug they actually fixed. Let me look. Because this was a bug we just had to fix in GTI.
By the way, have you gotten the charcoal yet?
Okay, there's my point, Junior. Copper. Takes 3 seconds. Why does red alloy take 20 seconds? Okay. Steel. Way more dense material. Way more hard material. Only takes 2.8 seconds. But red alloy takes 10 times that? That's a bug that apparently no, they didn't fix. Greg made a typo and nobody gave a shit.
It must have been the way he intended it.
Red alloy is extremely dense. Why is red alloy, in your opinion, extremely dense? I thought Zycor was the only extremely dense thing around here. Hey, can you shut this hammer up? It's noisy.
No.
No. It's... By that matter, steel would be, in your opinion, extremely dense because it's coal. And iron. It's infused with it. It's not compressed into it. Why do you think netherite is so damn heavy? Because there's 4 gold and 4 debris in 1 ingot. Okay, but that I would say is compressed. This is infused with it, not compressed. Redstone is magic-y weird shit. I never considered this to be compressed into an ingot. It's an alloy. You didn't put it in a compressor. It's not compressed. What do you want now?
Wood. We're bitching for 5 seconds and get me fucking wood. In other words, reach over here and jerk me off.
I don't know, Greg. You're the weirdo that came up with this damn recipe. But there's no reason red alloy should be as dense as neutronium. I just figured that it was a bug. Because it's stupid.
And you didn't stop to think that maybe Greg intended it?
No, I rejected his reality and inserted my own. Because it makes absolutely no sense that I can just hammer the damn thing with a regular hammer into a plate in a split second, an entire stack of them in a split second, but doing them in a machine takes 20 seconds because apparently he believes that you're smelting that redstone directly into that copper and it's not just burning up the excess off of it and you're getting minute amounts of it alloyed into the copper, which would make more sense in my head because you're not using a compressor to compress this shit. You're literally just cooking it. In my head, redstone is made up of sulfur and coal. If you look at it in a centrifuge, It's mercury, silicon, ruby dust, and pyrite. I was thinking netherrack. Sorry. In my head, most of that is just getting burned out of there.
In your head, go get copper.
Will do. If it really burned off the excess, then why would there not be a more efficient red alloy recipe that is only 1 ingot and 1 dust? Again, Greg, I don't know. I can't figure out your logic for this shit. I never understood this recipe in the first place. And I don't think you put this much thought behind it in the first place. I think you just looked at the red power recipe and went, well, that's what they're doing, so that's the way I'm going to do it. And then I'm going to, you know, make it extremely stupidly expensive to make a plate out of. Because if that's the way that it's made, then that means it must be compressed. I don't think it should be that compressed. I think you're just trying to make up logic for an illogical ingot. I just consider it to be some magic-y bullshit because it doesn't follow any logical, you know, way of doing things. An alloy, you get the equal amount in that you get out. This, you don't. So it's magical bullshit. So it's just infusing it into it. It's getting its redstone essence in the copper. And making the copper mo better. Not compressed, because you're not compressing it. You're cooking it. Redstone is heavy because of all the crap you can get out of it in the centrifuge. But how are you compressing it in an alloy furnace? Wouldn't you need a compressor for this? If you're trying to and one hell of a compressor if you're trying to condense that into 5 things into 1 ingot. I personally don't see where your logic makes more sense than my bullshit. The ingot can soak up like a sponge without growing. Yeah, magic-y bullshit. You're just making a really big ingot. Again, I never cared to try to figure out this shit. Just at the level that you're using this shit, it makes no sense for it to take 10 times longer than steel. I know what you're trying to do. And fuck you, Zycor. That doesn't mean I can't have a debate with him. It does not mean that I expect him to change anything. I can still have a debate with him and tell him what I agree with and what I don't agree with.
Hey, debate me some charcoal. I'm running out.
Motherfucker!
Fuck, taking so fucking long with that shit.
You shut up for 5 minutes and stop bitching about charcoal. It's already made. I just gotta go get it.
For the last 3 hours.
Well, if you'd stop fucking burning up all our charcoal.
Well, we could go mining for something.
You have a coal miner. Come grab some coal, you motherfucker.
I wonder how long it's going to take you to figure that one out.
No, see, I'm trying to get some logic into fucking Zykor's head here. Because he's trying to be one of those little bitches that take what you say and twist it to fit their narrative to be an asshole. Because he's taking what I said the other day, that at the end of the day, it's Greg's mod. His name's on the door. What he says goes. Which is absolutely true. But that doesn't mean that you have to be subservient and can't debate things with him to try to promote change that you see differently. Which is what I'm doing. I'm not saying that I expect him to change it. I'm not saying I'm going to make a mod and change it my damn self. Why you don't use Steam Hammer for ore processing? Because we don't have ores to process.
Because it's better the way I'm doing it. Bite me.
I hate to agree with Bear because he is always wrong usually. No, you hate to agree with Bear because you know rule number 1 is Bear is always right.
Why do you have to have a wrench to pick up a wood frame?
Because frames are tile entities, Junior. And all tile entities have to use a wrench.
Why?
Because Greg. Because I seriously believe this was still Greg's bullshit. Even though he's going to try to blame it on somebody else. I'm pretty sure this is a Greg thing. The code got better when it got to GT6. The code was just shit in GT5. Hence, we don't have to beat our machines with a hammer to get them to work in GT6. We all know that rule means Junior is always right. Oh, good God, shut up. Don't freaking try to get him to believe he's always right.
I know I'm always right.
That actually is forged bullshit. I got around it in GT6. Ah, okay. Junior dead.
Apparently the exhaust will burn you.
Yes, Junior. It's steam.
It's use steam. It shouldn't hurt that much.
Idiot.
Ah, got that done. I win. Automation!
What did you automate?
Look at that here. Look at it.
I can't. I have to be on full-time charcoal duty for your ass.
Well, you gotta be doing something other than scratching the balls.
No, your job's to work. My job's to argue. Not only did he touch the steam pipe, he also stood at the exhaust point at the wrong moment. Well, that would be true. What the hell are you doing here? You're putting copper in, making it into nuggets, and then smelting it into ingots.
Now you need a hopper and a chest for that thing. Then when the chest, you just throw all the freaking things in. It'll automatically make me.
Well, you'd have to do this for each thing. Because otherwise it's going to get stuck up if you don't put the exact amounts in. Because you get 10 or 11.
10. What was it doing? Oh yeah, extractor.
So then, Greg, if you consider red alloy to be a compressed recipe, you consider that all of that shit is in that one ingot, then that means I gotta go talk to Trends. Because I believed it was a bug. I could figure out no reason for that to be so fucking long. And you need so many red alloy wires that it is fucking ridiculous to try to do that in that hammer. So I go back to telling him, don't use the hammer, use a regular hammer. The alloy and hammering and stuff recipes are supposed to be cheap, but the alloy is supposed to be dense. Okay. Then I'll have him leave it at what I had him put it at, which was between copper and steel. But I'll accept that it's dense. But it's not.
I thought we hooked the cauldron up to the water line.
You thought we did what to whose wife for what reason?
Put the cauldron on the water line.
That doesn't work in here. This isn't GT6. Bloody never figured out how to hack that like Greg did. Red alloy is basically a tier 0 material like a wood pickaxe. It should go by tier for that one recipe. You hacked the cauldron so you could fill it with a pipe. Because in Minecraft you can't fill a cauldron with a pipe. Because it's not a tile entity, I think. I don't remember. You did this shit. Ah, yeah, I did a special case for that one. Yeah, see? And it was funny because I gave Trends all this credit because when we were testing in GTI, I hooked the cauldron up to the pipe. And I said, look, and Trends is so smart. He's the only coder that I know of that can do what Greg managed to do and hack the cauldron to accept water from a pipe. And then Trins goes, I stole Greg's code out of GP6 for that. I was like, shut up, I'm trying to give you credit here, asshole. It's not a tile entity indeed. Okay, that's what I, for some reason in my brain, I remembered us talking about it back when you originally set that code up, that it wasn't a tile entity, so it couldn't accept it. and you had to futz around with the code to make it work. I have no idea, you know, how you did such a thing. I just knew that no other mod I know of can do it. Except for GTI, and that's because Trends was smart enough to borrow your code to do it. Not that he was smart enough to do it himself. He won't take credit for that. So, now, Sidecore, do you see why we have these conversations and these discussions? I am now better informed on the logic of Red Alloy and how Greg sees it, but I also learned that he agrees that it is a bug and it wasn't intended to be that high, and that fixing it was correct. So even though his name is on the door, it still should have been fixed. And he agrees with it. I still find it funny that somebody, I don't remember who it was, told me because of that argument that that meant I was narcissistic. That because I said at the end of the day, my name's on the door and I'm the one to make the fucking decision. Or that Greg's name is the one on the door, he's the one that made the decision. Which is why I have such issues with these community projects. Because there isn't one person that claims leadership and gives the pack an overall words, Junior, help.
Oh.
Yes, an overall goal. It's not the word I was looking for, but it fits enough. Direction. Gives the pack, the mod, whatever, an overall direction. And other people can have their conversation in it. They can have their arguments in it. But at the end of the day, there has to be that one person that makes the fucking decision that says yes or no, or yes partially, but we're going to do it this way. Because people don't like to be told no. I had to deal with this with Crazy because she would give me suggestions. I would say, I want your suggestion on this. And she would give me her suggestion. And then I would choose to do it differently. And she would get pissed off at me because she considered me wasting her time forever asking for her opinion because I didn't accept her opinion exactly the way she gave it. And that's not the way it works. I ask your opinion not because I'm going to accept it 100% the way you made it. It's just I want to hear your input, the input of someone else, before I make an overall decision. And that's why there's so many ports of GT5U in every other different Minecraft version, because people don't like being told no, and when their idea isn't accepted, they take their ball, they run the fuck off, and they remake it in their own image. And it just gets bastardized and bastardized over and over and over, until at the end of the day you have ArchTech, which looks like it's supposed to be GregTech. It says it's supposed to be GregTech, but when you get to the nuts and bolts of it, there's no GregTech left. Nothing works as it's supposed to. Nothing performs the way it's supposed to. This is getting close. This is bastardizing it a bit. But this is just filling in holes where holes didn't need to be filled.
Windmill.
This isn't bastardizing it quite as bad as ArchTech. I'm still willing to play this, because they didn't rewrite all of the internal code to make it cheap and stupid. They just added some mechanics that I believe are cheap and stupid. Color me stupid, Bear. You can't see when someone is trying to help your cause. I didn't see you trying to help Bear either. Nobody ever asked my opinion. No. No, I didn't. And no, I probably won't. Yeah, Bear described how common sense works. Well, Greg, sometimes you have to explain how common sense works, because common sense is not as common anymore. Where the hell did you run off to, jackass? What are you up to now? Besides 5'10" and full of shit.
11, thank you very much.
Oh, sorry. I'm
I'm
trying to cheat you an inch. Yes. I forgot. You're an inch taller than me, asshole. Still couldn't make it to 6 foot, bitch. You know why he's 5'11" and not 6 foot? Because even God can't stack shit that high. It's not physically possible. So, did you make your ball mold? So you're making rubber.
Tube.
Oh, you already made the vacuum tube? Look at you go. And he's making rubbers. I'm going to go look and see
if... able to coat that shit, I got to put the wire in the alloy coater.
Yes. Well, Junior, would you rather that, or would you rather have to shear 1,000 black sheep?
Sounds retarded.
Well, GT5U thought that rubber should be MV and higher, and LV should use string wrapping. And so therefore you had to have wool. But it couldn't be any color wool because if you look at old wires, they're black wool. So it had to be black sheep because they're not black because of the heat that they've been through, and they're not black because of the resin that was coated around the wire with the wool or the string to hold the insulation on and together. It was obviously because it came from a black sheep.
Mm-hmm. Sounds racist.
So that was one of the first things you did when you started GT5U. You found a tin vein because fuck you, those things were impossible to find. And you found a black sheep and bred up about 6,000 of them.
Again, this sounds oddly racist.
We didn't breed them to make them bigger, stronger, and faster, Junior.
But you did breed them in the intention of getting caught. Yes or no?
Shut up, Junior. They weren't picking the cotton. And it wasn't cotton, it was wool. There's a difference. Not racist.
I'm gonna have to call you a union rep. Don't make me wake the crazy one.
Not racist. It was just stupid. There's a difference. Remind me of the Twilight Forest bug where bighorn sheep cannot be black unless you die. Really? I didn't realize that. But yes, just about every add-on or every port of GT5U has done away with that whole needing wool to coat your LV wires in shit. That was the one thing that just about everybody unanimously agreed upon that Bloody was out of his fucking mind about. Including Greg. Because I remember Bloody talking to Greg about it, and Greg going, "You did what now?" Or, you know, in Greg's way of doing things. Yeah, colors go from 0 for white to 15 for black. And bighorn sheep only go from 0 to 14 due to a randomizer error. Huh. I did not know that. Did they add a ULV ore washer? I'm guessing not. But I want to make sure. Because I'm scared now that they added ULV versions of all kinds of shit that don't need to exist. Okay. Because I was going to say, we can get sulfur from our coal if we have an ore washer.
Rotation
Or centrifuge. I can't remember which it was. I'm out looking for you a sulfur vein right now. Because eventually you're going to run out. Because you're going to need
a flotation unit.
A flotation unit you're not making. That's titanium level. That's not ULV, jackass.
Fine, what about a multi-supply production?
I have no idea what that is, and I'm starving to
Autoclave,
death.
dust washer, ore washer, and chemical bath.
Hold on, I'm starving to death. I gotta find a cow I forgot I need to eat in this pack. they have a flotation device. They've just been playing fucking ABC's of Factorio.
I said a flotation unit.
Oh,
Which is an
sorry.
old washer and a chemical bath.
Yeah, they're just cheating and playing Factorio again.
So what about a multi-supply production?
I don't know, but I found you a sulfur vein, jackass. Give me a second when I'm find the edge of this damn vein close enough to us. I'll look at it and see.
They just flat out died.
So he can't hear a thing I'm saying right now. Junior, you're a fuckhead. Your mama wears combat boots. You're so ugly. Your mama had to tie a pork chop around your neck to get the dog to play with you. All right, so apparently he didn't appreciate me. Apparently he didn't appreciate me making the joke about the pork chop around his neck and showed up back here in my room. No. He realized what time it was. We're going to end it. We'll get the sulfur vein tapped next time. We're going to get the hell out of here and go and have some dinner. So, hope you guys enjoyed. And we'll be back again either tomorrow or in the next few days. And bitch our way through Impact a little bit further. Have a good one. See you next time. Senior, is your burning himself with those yo mama jokes? Yes. What's wrong with that? Bighorn sheep. I hate how I typo that one with an I all the damn time. I knew what you meant, Greg. It's all right. I can read through your typos usually. And I wasn't burning myself. It's not my fault Junior looks just like my dumbass. Anyways, have a good night.